Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the Black Business Project Show. The Black Business Project Show. The Black Business Project Show. This show is all about celebrating Black excellence, entrepreneurship, and community. Each week, we spotlight Black-owned businesses, share their stories, and highlight the impact they're making right here in our communities. We also bring you educational tips and cultural features, giving you not just inspiration, but real tools and knowledge you can use to grow and succeed. So sit back, stay tuned, and get ready to be informed, inspired, and empowered. Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the Black Business Project Show. So sit back, stay tuned, and get ready to be informed, inspired, and empowered. I'm Nigeria, and this is the Black Business Project Show. Let's get into it.
Group economics is about harnessing the strength of our community to create opportunities for everyone. It's not just about spending money locally. It's about empowering each other with knowledge and financial literacy. Group economics is about building trust and collaboration. It's all about recognizing the talents and skills within our community and leveraging them for the benefit of all. Join Bantucola in the promotion of group economics and let's financially flourish together. When our community practices group economics, something incredible is happening. It's a movement that's changing lives and building a brighter future for us all. Join the movement. Embrace group economics. Together, we can create a stronger, more resilient community where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Because when we invest in each other, we invest in our future. And y'all, the kids are the future. Let's make sure they have what they need. When we come together, we can achieve so much more. By supporting each other's businesses, we're reinvesting in our community. Together, we're making dreams a reality.
Welcome to our community focus updates. This is where we keep you connected with the latest news, stories, and conversations shaping life right here in our community. Today we shine on dream defenders, a movement born in sorrow but filled by possibility. In their own words, they are an organization directed by Black and brown youth who confront systemic inequality by building our collective power. Let's step into how Dream Defenders started, what they believe, and why their fight is vital today. In 2012, after 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was killed, young Black, Latina, and Arab folks organized a march from Daytona to Sanford, Florida. They named themselves Dream Defenders, inspired both by the I Have a Dream legacy and the idea of defending possibility in dangerous times. 1 year later, when Zimmerman was acquitted, they made national headlines occupying the Florida state capitol for 31 days, demanding repeal of the Stand Your Ground law and proposing what they call Trayvon's Law. Dream Defenders doesn't just protest, they reimagine. Their vision is anchored in freedom, safety, housing, healthcare, and movement for all. From their site and public statements, the only way to build hard power was on the ground. You just can't shortcut organizing. That's not just a slogan, it's their strategy. They believe political traction must grow from communities. They craft what they call the Freedom Papers, a manifesto outlining how to dismantle prisons, policy, surveillance, and punishment while building alternatives grounded in care and community. They also feature squads, local chapters in Florida cities, training you to assume leadership in their own neighborhoods. Why does their work matter? Because too often systemic violence, over-policing, mass incarceration, and disinvestment fall hardest on Black and brown youth. Dream Defenders affirms that those most impacted must lead the response. Across their campaigns like Free the Block, Ending Cash Bail, Pre-Child Detention in Florida, Blacked Out History, community forums, voter mobilization, they're pushing power back into local hands. Their motto reminds us that you just can't demand justice, you must build systems so justice becomes the norm. As we close, keep this in mind. Freedom is not granted, it is defended. Dream Defenders show us that to heal our communities, we must contest power and remake the structures around us. That wraps up this week's updates. If you're a local business owner or community organization, drop your links below so neighbors can connect and support you. In our money tip segment, we share simple strategies to make your dollar stretch further, build financial confidence, and plan for a stronger future. Welcome back to the money tip segment here on the Black Business Project show. Tonight, we're diving into a powerful savings tool that can help you grow and protect your money: money market accounts. And after that, we'll touch on another important piece of your financial toolkit: individual retirement accounts, or IRAs. So first, what is a money market account? It's an interest-bearing account you can open at a bank or credit union. Don't confuse it with a money market mutual fund. This is different. A money market account works kind of like a mix between a savings account and a checking account. The main benefit is this: money market accounts usually pay higher interest rates than regular savings accounts. Plus, many banks will give you some flexibility with check writing or even a debit card. But there's a limit. You usually can't make more than 6 withdrawals per month. And here's the good news: if your bank is FDIC insured, your deposits are protected up to the legal limit. That means your money is safe while it's still growing. The more you save, the more you can earn, especially since many accounts use tiered interest rates that reward higher balances. Now let's break down the pros and the cons. Pros: higher interest rates than standard savings. Insurance protection for your money. Check writing and debit card privileges. Cons: limited monthly transactions. Possible fees. Minimum balance requirements. So if you're looking for a safe place to build a financial cushion, maybe for emergencies or even for that first step toward investing, a money market account can be a smart option. But what happens after you've built that cushion? The next level is making sure your money is working for you in the long term. And that's where individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, come in. Now let's be real. Our community cannot rely on Social Security alone. Studies already show it won't fully cover future generations. That means we need to create our own retirement safety net, and IRAs are one of the best ways to do it. Here are the basics. An IRA is a tax advantage account where you set aside money for retirement. There are different types, but let me highlight the big ones. Traditional IRA. Contributions are tax deductible now, which means you pay less in taxes today. But when you retire and take that money out, you'll pay regular income tax on it. Roth IRA. You pay taxes on the money up front, but when you retire, you withdraw it tax-free. That means all those years of growth come back to you without Uncle Sam taking a cut. SEP and simple IRAs. These are designed for self-employed folks and small business owners. Perfect if you're running your own business. They allow higher contribution limits, and in some cases, employers can also contribute. Here's the key takeaway. Whether you go traditional, Roth, or one of the self-employed versions, an IRA helps you build wealth with tax advantages you can't get in a normal account. And the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. That's your money insight for the week. Let's keep the conversation going. Business owners and organizations, drop your links below so we can continue to grow together.
Hey, tribe, come join the largest Black business directory on the Gulf Coast. Join Bantucola, where we advertise, buy, and advocate for Black businesses. Bantucola, be Black, buy Black, think Black.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the Black Business Project Show. The Black Business Project Show. The Black Business Project Show. This show is all about celebrating Black excellence, entrepreneurship, and community. Each week, we spotlight Black-owned businesses, share their stories, and highlight the impact they're making right here in our communities. We also bring you educational tips and cultural features, giving you not just inspiration, but real tools and knowledge you can use to grow and succeed. So sit back, stay tuned, and get ready to be informed, inspired, and empowered. And now for our small business spotlight. Each week we shine a light on local entrepreneurs whose creativity and hard work keep our community thriving.
Thank you so much for coming online and talking with me today, Mr. Urban Bird. I'm excited about you having the conversation that we're getting ready to have right now. You are the president of Bantucola, yes?
Yes, I am. Glad to help with that, and enjoying building this platform. And with everything I do, education is so key, and I'm liking what you're doing as you're bringing the educational pieces to business. And so small businesses really are a major part of our community. So I'm glad to be a part of helping there. So.
Okay, so let's get into the worship experience, because I do want to talk to you a little bit about that and find out some information that would be key to help with that whole process. Tell me what is the worship experience?
Ooh, so it's a lot. And so when I say that, because when we think of a worship, we think about Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We go to church to worship. And so the worship experience is just that. We focus on encountering or living in a way that is outside or beyond the four walls. And out of that, because we begin to meet, so the focus is really having people come and to worship. And we did our first fall worship festival, November 2022, that was hugely successful. We're now into our third year. Here's what's exciting. So I love this word. It is the word ecumenical for all of you theologians. Ecumenical means all church. So on November 1st, when we gather in the park, in the Museum Plaza Park downtown, November 1st, 12 to 4, we don't care about your denomination, church affiliation. We don't care if you're agnostic or atheist. We want you to come, because I think so there are many people who won't come to church, but they would come to an event.
Amen.
But if you're worshiping, and we want everybody to come. So yeah, so when I say it's a lot, so our emphasis is that worship is a lifestyle. It's a song, it's a prayer, it's gathering, it's ministry to people, it's ministry to the homeless. We like to do, we have a partner page at experienceworship.org. If you want to know more about us, go to experienceworship.org. We have a resource page. We are about not redoing or rebuilding. It's simply extending what is already there.
So a couple of questions. How do you, other than what you're doing right now with the worship experience, how does this really benefit the community as a whole?
So great question, because you always ask great questions. So it begins with the worship festival. We are now in the process of extending the festival to a 24-hour process, where that's in the making, where we are a resource center. So, for example, if you are experiencing domestic violence, we don't need to recreate a DV ministry. We send you to Fɪṛᴅ House. I have relationships with the people at Fɪṛᴅ House. Just as an aside, I also sit on the board of Fɪṛᴅ House. So you would say, well, why is a man on that panel or on that board? I'm interested in education to the perpetrator and to the victimized people. So education is a large part of what I do.
And one
So I
thing
don't
I
want to
want to say about that, because this is something that is very important. Men are abused just as much as women. They just don't.
absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's really important that is something that is actually accentuated, because I have been around men that have been abused, and you can clearly tell when they have been abused, and they show it differently than women. Very
Yeah.
completely different than women do.
Yeah.
But it's there and you know it. So we need a man on there, because
Right.
there has to be advocacy for that as well.
Yeah. In the worship experience, I don't need to create or recreate a domestic violence ministry. I just have to say, these are resources. We send people over to, it used to be Alcoholics Anonymous, but we send people to these resources. We like to send people we have relationship, we trust you. Anyway, that's just one aspect. So worship, one of the key things that we say in the worship experience, worship is a lifestyle. It's not Sunday morning at 11.
What are some of the plans moving forward with your organization? Can some people help you bring the vision about?
Yeah. So we are looking for a space that we can do this more readily, more consistently. We don't want to be just a one event. So we actually would like to hold 2 events per year. The Fall Worship Festival now is established. The Fall Worship Festival is, I say the word ecumenical. It's all churches. So we have praise teams, praise bands, soloists, musicians, dancers, artists who come and present their genre of music. So we'll do everything from, we can have some high church, gospel choir, inspirational, Hillsong music, whatever your worship is. And here's what's crazy and exciting at the same time. So while we are isolated in denominations, when we bring all of these believers together, there is something that happens that people go, oh my gosh, what was that? We had a team come 2 years ago. They said they opened up for us, and they said, we had never experienced anything like this. We came, we were going to sing and leave. We got here and had such a great time. We stayed. And so our goal really is collaboration. There are 700 plus churches in Bantucola, and yet we seem so isolated. And we don't seem, this has just been my observation of the landscape, so this is no condemnation. So if you see this interview and you feel some kind of way, I'm not talking about you, but we're isolated. And there's too much ego in ministry, too much ego. I have to get the accolade. My ego is so fragile that I can't let you get any credit. When we understand it's not our credit anyway. And I would tell people all the time, it is a privilege to stand in a place, an honor to be able to minister to people, to care for people, because these are God's kids. We are God's kids. These are your own people. So the plan is working together with other churches, doing community events, and having a space. I would really like more than anything is have a space that kids could learn to play instruments with worship music. Learning worship music. So that's kind of the larger plan. A lot of people stopped going to church. Churches would close down. So we invite the unbeliever. We invite everybody. We don't care if you have blood running through your veins. If you are sucking air, we want you to come. Just walk through. We're going to have food vendors there. We're going to have a couple of health organizations there doing some screening. This is really ministry in its totality. Not just a song, not just a goosebump, not just an emotional meeting, but resources to help you. The worship experience, Fall Festival, November 1st, 12 to 4, Museum, Plaza Park, 120 Church Street. And we're going to have food vendors too. So if you come hungry, bring your lawn chair, but come on, we'll have some food too.
We look forward to being out there again this year and supporting you for sure. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to chat with you.
Are you looking to grow your business? Do you want to earn up to twice your revenue? The Black Business Project can help you get there. Become a sponsor today and gain exposure. The options to be a sponsor include segment sponsor, presenting sponsor, and community sponsor. If you're interested and want to learn more, please contact this email down below.
Welcome back to the Black Business Project show. You know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, sometimes all it takes is a cup of tea. That's right, today we're looking at 3 herbal teas and their surprising health benefits. Let's start with ginger tea. Known for its spicy kick, ginger tea has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for nausea. But it's more than just a stomach soother. Ginger contains ginger oil, a powerful antioxidant that helps fight disease, strengthen your immune system, and reduce inflammation in the body. Next up is chamomile tea, one of my personal favorites. Chamomile comes from the flower of the daisy. It's famous for being calming before bedtime, but it also carries vitamins and minerals like potassium, calcium, and folate. Studies suggest chamomile may help lower the risk of heart disease, support your immune system, and even provide some protection against cancer. And ladies, research shows chamomile tea may also bring relief for PMS symptoms. Finally, let's talk about hibiscus tea. This one is made from the vibrant petals of the hibiscus flower, and it's as powerful as it is beautiful. Packed with antioxidants, hibiscus tea also gives you minerals like potassium, calcium, and magnesium. And here's the big benefit. Studies suggest that hibiscus tea can lower blood pressure while also supporting heart health and offering antiviral protection. So the next time you reach for a warm cup of tea, remember, you're not just enjoying a soothing drink. You might also be giving your body a little extra boost. And if you'd like a deeper dive into the research behind these teas, you can find more information on the Harvard Medical School website at healthharvard.edu. This has been your educational segment on the Black Business Project show. Stay tuned, there's more to come. Now we turn to our cultural and historical segment where we celebrate heritage, highlight untold stories, and honor people and places that continue to shape our identity.
Hey, tribe, come join the largest Black business directory on the Gulf Coast. Join Bantucola, where we advertise, buy, and advocate for Black businesses. Bantucola, be Black, buy Black, think Black.
Are you looking to grow your business? Do you want to earn up to twice your revenue? The Black Business Project can help you get there. Become a sponsor today and gain exposure. The options to be a sponsor include segment sponsor, presenting sponsor, and community sponsor. If you're interested and want to learn more, please contact this email down below.
Welcome back to our historical segment. Tonight we're shining a light on a place in Pensacola that holds both history and hope for the future, Bruce Beach. For many years, Bruce Beach was one of the only places where African American families in Pensacola could gather to swim, picnic, and enjoy the waterfront during the era of segregation. What may seem just like a stretch of shoreline today was once a hub of community life, joy, and resilience. During the mid-20th century, Bruce Beach was more than just a recreational space. It was a safe place where Black residents could relax, celebrate, and be together at a time when they were barred from other public beaches and facilities. For countless families, Bruce Beach was tied to cherished memories of childhood summers, family reunions, and church outings. Bruce Beach is not just about the past, it's also about recognition and renewal. The city of Pensacola has been working in recent years to revitalize the area, turning it into a public space that honors its history while creating new opportunities for recreation, education, and reflection. When you visit Bruce Beach today, you'll find walking paths, open green spaces, and access to the waterfront. There are interpretive signs marking African American history, a playground, picnic areas, wetlands, and a kayak launch. The Revitalization Project has added many features meant to connect people to nature and heritage alike. Here's what you need to know to plan your visit. The address is 601 West Main Street, Pensacola, Florida, area code 32502. The hours are open daily from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Bruce Beach reminds us of the strength and spirit of Pensacola's African American community. By visiting, we not only enjoy the beauty of the bayfront, but also honor the generations who came before us and kept this place alive as a symbol of resilience and belonging. And as always, if you're a local business owner or part of an organization, drop your business links below so our community can connect with you and support you. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short break.
Hey, tribe, come join the largest black business directory on the Gulf Coast. Join Bantucola, where we advertise, buy, and advocate for black businesses. Bantucola, be black, buy black, think black.
Are you looking to grow your business? Do you want to earn up to twice your revenue? The Black Business Project can help you get there. Become a sponsor today and gain exposure. The options to be a sponsor include segment sponsor, presenting sponsor, and community sponsor. If you're interested and want to learn more, please contact this email down below. Are you looking to grow your business? Do you want to earn up to twice your revenue? The Black Business Project can help you get there. Become a sponsor today and gain exposure. The options to be a sponsor include segment sponsor, presenting sponsor, and community sponsor. If you're interested and want to learn more, please contact this email down below.
I'm Nigeria, and this has been the Black Business Project Show. Until next time, boldly building black business together.